When you look at a manger scene, what do you think about? I mean, does it just generally fill your heart full of warm, happy feelings and visions of sugar plums dancing your head? And that's okay because Christmas is very much a joyous season. But I want you to kind of think about the flip side of it. Think about that baby in that manger, in that feed trough. Think about the fact that his mother and foster father had to trek from Nazareth to Bethlehem while she was just about 9 months pregnant, and that she had to ride a smelly beast of burden that distance. Now, it's kind of hard to travel when you're pregnant anyway, that pregnant, let alone on a donkey. No chariot, just a donkey. And think about the baby, how life was like before he decided to come to Earth. He had perfect fellowship with his Father. The angels that he created were worshiping him. Why did that God, why did that deity decide to be encased in flesh, born in a feed trough, live 33 years of existence, and die on a cross? He didn't have to do any of that. I'll tell you why. Because we men and women, as I say men as a general, we just had to do things our way. We had to get angry and scream at somebody in traffic. We had to look too long with lust at that woman in the magazine. We had to just put ourselves first. And because that God loved us so much, and yet hated what we were doing so much, that God had to take on flesh and be born as a baby in a manger and rely on his mother to change his diaper and to nurse him. What humiliation for that all-powerful deity who spoke the world into existence to go through that. And you know why he did it? Because he loves us. If you're a Christian, think about these things, and believe me, Mike Mataszewski will be thinking about these things too. This message is for me as much as it is for anyone else. If you're not a Christian, if you are marginally religious, if you go to church, you say your prayers, or you kind of like the whole Jesus Christ thing, you're just not sure about following them. You're basically, if you are not clinging to his very cross and accepting his work by faith, you're basically saying to him, to that baby in the manger, go back up to heaven, sit on your seat. I need none of this. I'm a good man, and I'm good enough for God. Well, I just want you to think about all these things, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And may the joy of Christ be in your hearts this season and all year.